Hello and welcome back to How To's with Kelsey.
In this video, we'll dig into WAF policies. You'll learn how to view and edit current policies, create exceptions, and create new ACL, allow list, and WAF rule policies. To navigate to your current WAF policies, click on Application at the top of the screen, and under WAF, click WAF Policies. You'll see a table that lists all current WAF policies that are applied on your onboarded sites. This table has tabs broken out by policy category, including Access Control List, ACL, Allow List, and WAF Rules. For example, I can see that I have a policy called Generated Default WAF Rules Policy. The type is WAF Rules, so it will show up under the WAF Rules tab. The description lets me know that this was a generated default WAF policy, which is why it says yes under default. It was applied to 4 sites, was modified a few months ago, and is currently enabled. Clicking on the 3 dots under More gives you the option to view, edit, duplicate, or delete the policy. Let's edit this policy. Under the Configuration tab, I can see this policy is set to alert only on cross-site scripting and set to block for all other WAF rules. Each WAF rule has an eye next to it that you can hover over to learn more about the rule. Changing the mitigation level for each rule is as easy as a click of a button. Simply click the radio button that you'd like to change the mitigation level to. For example, let's say I wanted to change the mitigation level to block request for cross-site scripting. I'd simply click the radio button next to block request. To add an exception to a rule, click the Add Exception button. You can add exceptions based on country, HTTP parameter, URLs, and IPs. The Applied On tab easily shows you which onboarded sites this policy was applied to. The Available For section gives me the option to apply the policy to multiple sub-accounts. Sub-accounts enable you to group and manage resources together based on department, function, or other business criteria. This means that even though sites are separated by subgroups, they can still have the same policies applied to them. Root account only gives me the option to apply the policy to the root account. All sub-account gives me the option to apply this to any and all sub-accounts, and specific sub-accounts will display the policy in the sub-account in its websites. The Apply To section shows which websites I can apply this policy to. I can easily see what each site's current WAF policy rules are and the parent account they reside under. To add another website to the policy, click the checkbox next to it. Creating custom policies is very easy. Simply click the Create Policy button. From there, give your policy a name, description, enable it if you'd like, and set the policy type. Policy types can be ACLs, allow lists, or WAF rules. For example, let's say I want to do an ACL policy. Under Configuration, I can block certain countries and filter down, or I can block specific URLs or IPs. To do an allow list, under Configuration, you can add IPs one at a time or upload a list of IPs in a CSV format. And finally, under WAF rules, after you create the WAF rule, you can define the mitigation levels for each rule, as we previously saw on another rule. In future videos, we'll cover other parts of our WAP, including API security and advanced bot protection. Thank you.